Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you another stock video analysis. This one on VMware Incorporated, symbol VMW. I did record this video on Monday, August 23rd, 2021. You're looking at a weekly chart right now of VMware. If you're not familiar with VMware, I can tell you they're an American cloud computing and virtualization technology company headquartered in California. They were first commercially successful to virtualize the x86 architecture. Their software runs on Microsoft Windows, Linux, Mac OS, so forth, and so on. They are a large cap company with a capitalization of over $60 billion, $65 billion. And that's really all I'm going to get into in terms of the fundamentals, if you will, of VMware. Wicked Stocks offers two forms of membership, free and premium. Free membership is exactly as it sounds. For no cost or obligation, you will receive one free stock video analysis a week, typically released on Mondays. And if you provide your name and email address, you'll receive an email from us each and every time a new free weekly video is ready for viewing. The second form of membership is premium and provides at least two stock videos every week and costs $24.95 a month. Just click on the premium membership link, fill out your payment information through our safe gateway portal, and you'll receive an email each and every time a new premium video is ready for viewing. Cancellation is allowed at any time. I'm really watching the chart because I'm spotting a potential buy signal that may play out this week that I'm going to apprise you of. I do need to zoom in just a bit. Actually, we'll take a look at the two extremes really over the last few years. 206.79 was the high, the all-time high in May of 2019, came crashing back in the COVID low to March of 2020, 86 even. And the last trade is in the 156, 157 area. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me zoom in here and show you just the last few years. And you can see there's a well-defined descending channel top that's been holding the last few weeks. That this week is at 157.33, the week of Monday, August 23rd, dropping 94 cents a week. So you can ascertain the location of that channel top moving into September trade. Closing above that formation by a 1% margin, I'll give you that in a moment, would be considered a valid buy signal that should then play out into later year. But until then, the market can fail here. Now, as of this morning, as I'm typing away and doing the charts on Monday morning, the stock opens, and it actually did push through this formation just a bit and has backed off, 157.33 being the weekly number. And closing at or below 157.33 this week would keep this market sort of within the confines of this descending channel, the base of which is at 143.68 this week, also dropping, of course, 94 cents a week. And there's also a channel bottom coming up that's more meaningful, that includes trade over the last year or so. And that comes in at 136.61, rises 23 cents a week. Both formations converge the second week of October, FYI. So holding below 157.33 does allow this stock to fall back into the upper 130s over the next several months. But closing above 157.33, and once again, I like to see it by a 1% margin, and even on a daily basis, yes, if we close at 158.90 or higher any day this week, certainly on Friday at the end of the week, a weekly settlement of 158.90 or higher, which is a 1% push through the 157.33 formation. I like 1% because it is a clear violation. Closing at 157.60 is just too close to call. And what I also like about the 158.90 level, this week anyway, is that we have the high of the low from about a month and a half ago. The high of the low is 158.62. And that in itself, closing above the high of the low at the end of this week, is in itself a valid buy signal. So you've got kind of a double buy signal here if we close any day at 158.90 or higher this week, and certainly at the end of the week, closing 158.90 or higher is a valid buy signal into later year. I would then envision bullish continuation over the next several months into the 180s. We have a long-term descending channel top presently at 182.49, dropping 20 cents a week, and a more intermediate rising channel top at 184.01, rising 67 cents a week. They converge now. They begin to move away from each other as we move into later year. But I'm just letting you know that, you've got a good 20% move to the upside, roughly speaking, if you were able to buy the upper 150s and sell, say, the lower to mid 180s over the following 2 to 3 months, I say, is probably a pretty good guess, although it could spill into the last month of the year, December, January, perhaps. But in any event, this is a good stock to buy. I'm going to call it midterm, midterm being several months out. Gains in the order of 20%. And it's I think that's really all that needs to be said. There's not much else to say here. Bottom line is buy signal this week with a settlement of 158.90 or higher, even on a daily basis. And then it's just sort of a wait it out and let the thing play out. Obviously there's no guarantee the market will continue into the 180s, but I think the probability would suggest as much. And that's really all that needs to be said for this particular Wicked Stocks video analysis on VMware Incorporated.